Oh, here we go again, another video about this bullshit sociology that the devil grabs you. Listen, I'm a Christian. I'm a guy that hangs around often alone. I got a prophetic gift. And I'm telling you, I read in the Bible that birds hang out with birds they're similar. If you don't believe me, that's not just spiritual. Look at animals. You're gonna tell me, well, we all man, doesn't matter you call it. Okay, we all humans, but then why I'm not friend of everybody? How come you don't want me? How come people don't want me? Also, look at this. I remember in school, you do remember, people who like sports usually and were speaking the language together. That's natural. Then another person, they were similar, they like music, they hang out together. Another one, they hang out together, right? Right? Even the rejects hanged out with the rejects. I remember that. And then we were looking over our shoulders, and the rejects is with somebody. Oh, it's with another reject. Everything is fine. You do remember this? Me, I do remember this. Look at animals too, and we humans, but we're still different. And you gonna tell me, my butt, that you cannot live with territorial country, and you gonna tell me you can live inside and without Jesus too, because most of you don't follow Jesus. I haven't seen a preacher on the streets here in years, so don't fool me around. And how many Christians? Maybe most of them, as it goes, or at least half here. I'm in Canada, so you're all full of shit. So what do you want to take? You want to take over because of the color or something? Okay, if this has to happen, well, that's not my trouble. Oh, I know that what goes around comes around. So if they brought you as a slave, well, it might be in the books in the future that what goes around comes around. So take over. But think about it. You got Africa. You got where? I also know that if you get America, and then you get, because you have to think that these people are humans too, and they got feelings. Then you're gonna get what? Europe? Okay. There's black people there. Well, I'm telling you, you ain't gonna get China. Does that make them racist? Because they're so different, you ain't gonna call a Chinese racist. They're different because you don't want to live with them yourself if you're black. Am I right or wrong? I don't see black people much going in China. They don't really want to hang out there. But if they would, Chinese, I don't think also they wouldn't. Is that makes them racist? I don't think so. It's not about being racist, man. It's about living with your race in a peaceful manner around you to feel better. I left Toronto because there were too many colored people. But I'm telling you, I'm not colored, right? There's no more white. Everybody's looking at me. You see police? Why is white around there? How do you think that makes me feel? Does that make me racist? No. The proof, if a fire goes and there's a black guy, with all I went through and attack a black guy with a knife for nothing, for 20 bucks, I'll fucking save his fucking life. Why? Because I'm Christian. Has nothing to do about racist. Bullshit, man. All the wars too with racists, and the third one that come, what do you think? It's all full of guys are full of shit, man. You're crying, of course. What happened to that guy? That poor guy said it. It's pathetic. In America, you have to play by the books. If you risk for $20 bills, fuck, I ain't gonna repeat myself. The guy might be ready to go in jail for it, but not be killed. So they play him a joker card, so to speak, the police. But that's what's going on now. The police, that guy, maybe he had a feeling of inferiority. Maybe he walked outside and he got bullied by black people. Maybe he didn't care. I had a short dick, so why? Well, then, man, if you get arrested and you're a minority, you have to chill too. Yeah, go to China. I'm doing some ATM bullshit or trying to steal or anything. Or even the police, if they arrest me and check me up for nothing, I ain't gonna try to play tough, man. It's common sense. Even if there's a camera, it's like, don't act like you're a teenager too. Everybody's full of shit. And that's what happens when you don't have Jesus. You don't see clear. At the end, everybody's trying. in the evil world to get a piece of the pie. I'm going to get my fucking pizza too.